As Giddey, his runner, that'll stop the streak and get the Thunder on the boards. Expected to certainly pick up as Fox looking for a crease. Giddey again keeps him out of the lane. And Fox is going to settle for the step back three. It drops in.
And you'll take that. I mean, he gave him a little room. And Fox is one of those guys. He's a blow-by guy. He wants to put that ball on the floor and then take off.
Giddey is able to show his range from the outside. Halliburton is marked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Halliburton, very promising rookie year, and Holmes there to slam home the miss. Holmes, he's so good on the glass. SGA trying to turn the corner on Fox. Kentucky versus Kentucky, and that time Shea scores up over.
You know, he doesn't hang his head down, folks. He knows he's going to get another chance.
As Holmes again finds a little space right below the free throw line. SGA gives it right back to Favors. As Dort hangs in the air, missed it initially, got his own rebound, stays with it. The putback good. Contact and the foul. Leading out this first quarter clock as Halliburton dribbled it all the way to the sideline, puts up the three, and that one is good for Tyrese Halliburton. Sacramento's had its fair share of missed shots too, as Holmes off the feed will slam it home, and Sacramento's lead grows. So Sacramento just 4 out of 14 from downtown. Make that 15. Williams, toe on the line, but he's got his second made basket. That'll be a deep two. With Harrison Barnes defended by the rookie. See what Barnes does. Trying to go right at him, and he's going to get a possible and one. Ty Jerome, boy, tough, rugged drive. Got too far underneath the rim. As De'Aaron Fox zigzagging his way underneath, and that's going to be an and one. As SGA to Baisley. He'll try to drive it back outside to Dort. Dort thought about the three momentarily. Got Barnes on his heels. Now he's underneath, and he muscled it up right over the rim. Sacramento really catching a break. Muscala 16 out of his last 15, and on defense, he affects the drive of Fox, and then Baisley came over to swat it away on the Thompson attempt. As SGA will convert in transit. That two getting bodied up by Ty Jerome out of the perimeter. 4 to work with for Fox. On Baisley, tough, high arcing, step back three, and he swished it in.
This takes a lot of pressure off your half-court game to get in transition.
Barnes, another bump, and another and one. Got to the right hand, but it rolls off. That's another missed layup tonight. Irv had a handful as Holmes got behind Muscala, which up to this point has really held Sacramento, a good offensive team, in check.
Oh, look at that pass. Look at that pass, and how about the finish?
Fresh off that 12 rebound performance against the Pelicans, as he had his nose on so many of those. He will sidestep, no, and Dort on the follow.
Dort just ran up the backside of Fox and tipped it in.
Halliburton is returned to Holmes. It was just camped out right below the free throw line.
Very efficient with it.
SGA slips underneath, lays it up and in.
Oh, official did call offensive goaltending.
Wipes away the deuce. SGA to Dort, and he goes with the left hand into Holmes, a bump and a foul. That is his second three of the game. SGA's got a mismatch, pulls it back and answers with a three of his own.
Also neutralizes the Buddy Hield corner three as well.
Hield again, and Hield again scores.
Weren't able to convert them all, but it's a matter of putting pressure on the rim, because even if you don't necessarily get a clean look, it opens up so many more options on the offensive end, guys.
Thank you, Paris, and the numbers certainly back that up, and the Thunder go right back in the paint where they were a lot. Fox hasn't been driving as much. He's been settling for that outside three. Take a look, 6 out of his 10 shots have been from downtown. Dort lets it go straight away, right down the pipe.
So that's good disciplined defense, not allowing them to draw a foul.
And Dort is feeling it here in the early moments of the third quarter with back-to-back trays. Really close on the three. He had one in the first half. Giddey looking to probe the lane, hangs in the air and banks it.
And not only are they playing fast, but they're playing very efficient. They're knocking shots down, not allowing the Kings to set up that big lineup that they have.
Wow.
It's a terrific alley-oop. See if you can cash in these chips now and put more points on the board.
Giddey looking to facilitate. The Thunder spread it out offensively. That allows SGA a nice open lane as he will attack and score with a nice scoop. His second of the game.
He's one of those guys who's worked on that shot. As Shea lines up a three ball, and he says, you know what, whatever you do, I can do better.
And SGA able to respond. Already 3 threes for the Thunder, but they're having a hard time. And De'Aaron Fox and Harrison Barnes, but they're not the only ones. As Barnes camped out, and you can't leave him that wide open. He's too good of a three-point shooter with that kind of space. Holmes, he looked at the tape, but he wasn't going to take that three.
No, he wasn't at all.
Fox, he's got the touch. De'Aaron Fox from the elbow. Kicked it right to the perfect spot, right over to De'Aaron Fox on the sideline. Let her run Barnes off the line, and he will cut across and scoop it up and in. And Harrison Barnes tonight has been a problem for OKC.
Pokusevski had walked with the basketball. That's why you always keep playing until you hear we always play to the whistle. The officials are the ones out there. It's a nice cut and play. Halliburton over to Barnes.
They're making two as Dort sleeves it off for Favors. Back outside, Poku. Catch fire three. Short. Baisley offensive rebound. And a nice two-handed stuff for the putback. We see what Sacramento's trying to do to slow down SGA. As Poku knew he was going to miss it. Fouled the shot. Goes behind his back to Favors. Favors pinballs it in. And it's down to 8 points.
And Halliburton.
Hield got into traffic, lost it momentarily. Outside, Davion Mitchell. His three is going to calm things down for Sacramento as Davion Mitchell, the rookie, still just a 9-point game. The Thunder have just grinded through this game as Mitchell scrapes it up off the floor and will get ahead of Giddey for the layup. Certainly a burst here to open up the fourth quarter. Williams trying to go to work on Tristan Thompson. Bounced right off of him. Not a problem with the fadeaway. Trailing by just two. Baisley puts his head down. Left hand. And that one's going to rattle in. And we are tied at 90. But Sacramento's really been going to the well on that backdoor. Harrison Barnes across the baseline play is Hield. Regains the lead for the Kings at the free throw line. Sacramento's offense completely going through a drought. 2 out of 14 in the fourth quarter. Nice pass. JRE, the beneficiary. Some really critical minutes in this fourth quarter. Not only putting in the minutes, but making plays. As Barnes a little up and under. Just a third made basket of the fourth quarter for Sacramento. SGA going to work, bounces off, puts up the shot, and puts it in. With Holmes protecting the rim, decided to push it back out to the perimeter. SGA got that screen, now faces up on Barnes, left hand, running layup off the glass is good. As we come up on the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. As Barnes, he's going to try to insert himself as the Kings' leading scorer, does so patiently on that Kings possession. Angeles, the comeback win against San Antonio, and then the tight game against New Orleans.
Oh, they've been in a lot of them. And you grow up fast in situations like this, especially when you're the youngest team in the NBA.
Going to get it back outside to SGA. He spins away from Fox. Holmes in the vicinity. The one-handed floater, no, but the follow on the tap by Dort gives OKC the 2-point lead.
Tightest ball game with his next free throw.
And a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Sacramento playing for the win. It's Dort picking the pocket of Fox. 3 on the timer. Dort steps in, lays it up and in with 1.7. What a defensive play. It's Fox from the sideline. Looking to get it into Hield. Hield has the three, and it's off target. And